Hello, everyone, and welcome to what is usually the world session for February 24th, 2026. Today, we're doing something very different. And if you would like to join in with prayers or healing support, please do. I'm also putting a very strong barrier against anyone who wishes ill will. So I'm starting that right now. Anyone who wants to interfere in a negative way, you will not be able to. So that is started and protecting all of us. And the rest of us can pray for this dear child, Frances. And she has been in an accident and has lost consciousness. And if you would pray for her, or if you have your own healing that can come up and be beneficial, please go ahead and help little 4-year-old Frances. All right, so there's a bunch of healers here. We're all going to be tuning in and people praying together. We know that groups amplify the energy, so that's why I really wanted to do it here. So I'm starting with a vibration over the belly, over Frances's belly, and we're pulling on the belly using a scalar wave and actual bioenergetics to pull on the belly. The belly is to activate the muscular system and relate it to the brain in neuroplasticity. So it's very tiny movements and allowing the spine, Kundalini and the granthis of the Kundalini to open up. We're not going to do all of them, just the first granthi will allow some of that energy to move through and repair. Now, this link I think I did earlier today or yesterday, and it's coming up again. So I think it needs the group to support it. And I'm just going to I didn't use a scalar wave before. So now it just feels like the scalar wave can help move through the abdominal areas of the autonomic responses of all organs, the viscera can start to wake up. So it's really saying, hey, Frances, wake up, wake up. Now the brain is kind of off. I feel the eyes completely off. So we're going to run an energetic program only to the brain. That is going to be Kundalini, the waves that we need. So scalar, because really already making some kind of disruption. So I can feel the neck is crooked and the head is crooked. So there's a healer here named Caroline. Please do your magic there. In the contortion that's there, if you would untwist that so I can focus on the upper. I want to get into the brain because the part in the brain that I can't get balanced, we're going to bring in I can't say the word, prednolodone and progesterone. We're going to allow the hypothalamus, which we've been working with. A lot of us have been working on the hypothalamus. Let's get a repair going, a repair um, to, oh, I wanted to do it to Sunday morning before the accident, but now I'm seeing the weakness that could have possibly been in the blood vessels before the accident, and she would have been born with. Okay, so I can't breathe now. Somebody who can untwist her lungs. Thank you. Thank you. I see you. So she's going to untwist the lungs, and I'll just wait till she does that so that once I move, we can get into fetal life. I'm already there, but the lungs are stuck a bit. Fetal life. We're doing second month, probably something the mother ate. Thank you. I'm already moving. Thank you. There's still something back here. Mm. Um, the in fetal life, there was something the mother ate that would have influenced the development of the cerebrovascular system, and some of the walls were a little bit thin. I'm still getting there's a little fracture in the temporal lobe. It's actually on the right side, even though you see me on the left. But and and I'm still looking at readjusting the sutures with the. Okay, I can't breathe again as I'm doing this. Yeah, so the cranial, the okay, so there's all the sadness now. It's probably the family sadness. We're going to protect her from too much of the family sadness so she could deal with her own sadness, you know, not being able to speak, trying to speak. Okay, it's the first time I'm feeling her trying to speak, even though we know she's like staying alive and she's got her body temp up. She's doing what she can. As the doctors are saying, she's the boss now. But it's the first time in the energy work that I'm feeling her actually communicating with me. Usually it's, yes, I can observe her, but not kind of like, yeah, I'm trying. So there's a lot of sadness there and some frustration. Yesterday, I saw anger come up, which I thought was great. And now I can feel her frustration, which is anger. And I can feel the lock in the voice. Let's get progesterone. I kept seeing oxytocin as well, just to comfort the difficulty and the pain she would be going through. Okay, just felt a big release. Anyone else felt that release? Yep. Okay, good. I'm feeling the spine bad, not good. TC7, and I'm feeling like the unconsciousness in the brain coming from this area to T1, 2, 3. Okay, I think you can see something going on in my face. I don't know if you could see that. I'm trying to come close. I can't really see anything. So whatever that is, can somebody do the links in there to whatever that is? And obviously when it stops, we'll know that it's done. Okay, thank you, whoever did that. All right, I'm going to do cortices. Let's get cortices. Let's get her back online. Get her back online. Cortices. I just keep seeing cortices. I'm going to do cortices the um to the diaphragms, to all the diaphragms, all 7 diaphragms. Cortices to diaphragm. There we go. Nice burp. Cortices to diaphragm. Cortices to diaphragm. Face. Okay, the whole bone structure in the face is feeling really tight. I think it's from I'm seeing the inflammation in the brain, um, pushing against face, bones, brain. So we're going to start drainage. Excellent, Mon. I see you doing the SB. Thank you. Okay, we're just going to open up SI joints to TMJ. Okay, now I'm in the heart. Okay, so this link I've done several times, but it keeps destabilizing. Balancing out the 4 chambers of the heart in relationship to all the valves. So this breathing is also related to the heart. I've done 3 resets, and now I'm going to do another reset on the AV node. Okay, and colostrum turn on. Okay, 14 systems. I'm looking at the brain in its etheric double, relating to the 14 systems that operate the body, and then the operation of consciousness through the brain. Three brains, run a seedry to each of the brains, and then the three brain complex together in relationship to the 14 systems, in relationship to the etheric double of those 14 systems. So eyes are clear, but I still feel some tightness in the face. Just linking up the ovaries to get a little bit of their influence in progesterone. Need the liver to organize all of this and what everyone's doing that we can't hear, but know that they're doing the work. So that organization works together. And the only thing that I don't see is that we can use her brain too. So it seems to be, it always has to be body talk. Okay. Okay, so I just got a glimpse of eighth chakra, and it won't solidify. So eighth chakra to 347 spinal injuries. K1, let's balance those. I think I'm really slowing down now, so that's telling me it's probably enough for now. So I thank everyone for observing and being here and praying for our little Francis, our beautiful little Francis. Dear God, I command this session be done. Please, if you would all say that wherever you are, so his commandment will be done. Thank you, everyone. Bye.